Rusame reader, Crow Song! And today I will be reading to you from Take 2 by Miriorite. Now, let's get on to Chapter 29, Lively Reunion. It was a rainy night. Water droplets trickled down the window. The quiet tapping of rain filled the silent room. The Russian sat on the couch and scrolled through his phone. All the trending topics were him, and just him due to the commotion he caused earlier today. I wonder how he feels about this situation. His phone suddenly rang again. A message popped up. Don't forget about dinner today. Everyone's gonna gather together. You better not be late. The Russian smiled warmly before replying. I won't. Russia finished the glass of vodka, then got up to leave. He didn't want to be late. He wasn't drunk, so he figured it was fine to drive on his own. Soon he arrived at a brick house. It was fairly large and quite old already, but the place was still very lively. The loud chatters and vibrant laughs could be heard from a mile away. He took out an umbrella from the back seat and walked towards the building. Russia traced his fingers on the dark brick walls until he got to the front door. He pressed the doorbell and waited for a response. A lady opened the door. She had an apron on and thick circular glasses. She craned her head upwards in order to get a good look at the Russian, who was taller than her. Hello, Sister Georgia. Hello, Russia. Everyone's inside. Look at you, so tall and handsome now. Congratulations on your reward. Georgia smiled and led him inside by the hand. There was a large table in the middle. It was filled with people. Everyone was lively and merry, enjoying their time. Georgia took a deep breath before exclaiming to everyone, Everyone! Russia's here! She brought him to a seat. Everyone's attention fell on the tall man that just walked through the doorway. Wide smiles appeared on their faces. Hey, Russia! Congratulations on your award! A young man congratulated him. Thank you, Belarus. Another man spoke up. He's just as unsociable as he usually is. Well, some things never change. He chuckled and handed Russia a glass of what he presumes to be wine. I see you're well, Kazakhstan. I'm quite proud to know I have the #1 actor as part of my family. A familiar woman spoke. She brushed the tip of her finger around the rim of the glass. Russia turned to her and gave her a greeting. Thank you for letting me visit your clinic the other day, Estonia. Estonia crossed her legs and sipped her wine. It's nothing. Anything for my little brother, of course. After not speaking for a while, Russia spoke up again. They aren't here, right? Georgia raised an eyebrow and sighed. No way we would have invited them. You never liked them anyway, and they used to bully you. She continued again. This is your special day. It's just the 15 of us. Russia nodded in acknowledgement and then thanked them. Lavatia smacked Russia on the back. We listened to your speech on stage, and wow, I never knew you had it in you to actually say it out loud in front of everyone. Lavatia was cheery and friendly. Russia could never be as open as he is, but nonetheless, he was a good person. Yeah, are you getting closer? Are you friends already now? Uzbekistan asked. We're close, I guess. Another familiar lady in a suit walked up to him and teased. You talked about him way too much. I'm going to be really mad if you don't end up together. Ukraine! Russia's face flushed red a little out of embarrassment. Congratulations on winning the award. She clinked her glass with his. The clinking sound was crisp and reverberated through the room. Congratulations on getting the head organizer job in the award ceremony. Both of them sat down after that. Russia took a sip of the wine and raised an eyebrow. This... Georgia cut in. Ah, yes, China came by earlier and dropped off these for us. He was in a rush, so I didn't manage to thank him. Can you send him my thanks when you see him? Okay, also, China has a filming around this time today. Ah, so that's why he was in a rush. Well, I'm happy he took some time to send us these, even if he's busy. Georgia continued. Well, anyways, let's enjoy the meal. We shouldn't keep you here too long, since you have a tight schedule for a few days. And so they enjoyed their meals. Russia was indeed quite busy for the next few days. Everyone else had their own lives to live as well. They all left one by one. Now it was only Russia and Georgia left. Russia, you've grown a lot. You're busier nowadays. It's quite sad that you won't be able to meet your family for long periods of time. You know, you don't have to show up to celebrations like our birthdays or Christmas if you're busy. Russia turned to her before speaking. Even though we are not all blood related, you are still my family. She was stunned for a moment before smiling. I guess so. By the way, my manager found out who I was talking about in my speech. Was I too obvious? Russia asked nonchalantly and innocently. Georgia was too stunned for words, shocked, speechless. Was he even trying to hide it? Why didn't you mention their name during your speech? Georgia asked curiously. Russia was quiet for a while before replying. I don't want to burden him. I know a lot of hateful attention is directed towards him right now. I just don't want to add to his stress. I'm going to help him clear his name. I'm sure of it, Russia said determinedly. Despite his calm expression, since Georgia spent her entire life with him, she could tell. Then I wish you luck. Russia left just as his phone rang with a text message. It was from America. The Russian gripped his umbrella tighter as the rain poured down. It's raining quite heavily. Don't forget to bring an umbrella if you go outside. A warm smile appeared on the Russian's face. And that's the end of this chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I'd like to invite you to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description. That being said, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, night, or whatever it is for you. Just enjoy your time, and I will see you tomorrow.